This cake is called Devil Nutty Cake. So, this cake I hope you will love to see how it is made, isn't it? If you like to see how it is made, come, we will join together and prepare this nutty cake so that you will know what ingredients are gone in and how it's going to be and whether it's going to be nice and tasty. So, we will make this cake and see how it's going to be like. For the Devil Nutty Cake, I am using 2 egg whites first. And I am going to beat it well. First thing, we will beat the egg whites. First thing, I have beaten the egg whites. Now, the 2 egg whites I will take and keep aside. Stiffly beaten egg whites, we need it separately. So, what we will do is, we will keep this aside. And now what I am going to do is, I will add the sugar into the bowl. Sugar. 125 grams of sugar I am putting. Roughly 100 grams of butter. I will use that also. Then I am going to start beating. While I am beating, I have to tell you, the egg whites are being beaten separately. The yolks are there. So, little by little, I will add the yolks and beat it. While I am beating it, the butter is always kept in the fridge and taken. Now only we took it, so it takes a little time. And there are small lumps. All that should go. Till the sugar dissolves, beat it. We'll stop that now. I have to add a lot of other things. So what I am going to do now is half a cup of curd I am using. Nutty Devil Cake. So we will use all this. Then the milk which I am using is, say, with a dessert spoon. 2 I will put. If it is not enough, we will add a little more later. Now what I am going to do is, flour, we have it ready. So we will add the flour. I have taken 125 grams of flour. Then 3 teaspoons of cocoa. 3 teaspoons of cocoa. 1 teaspoon baking powder. Pinch of bicarbonate of soda. All that together you put and sift it. First sifting I have done only the flour and kept it. Now what I am doing is, second time I am using the flour, baking powder, cocoa, bicarbonate of soda, a pinch of bicarbonate of soda. Because of the cocoa, we have to always use bicarbonate of soda also. While I am mixing, you can see, we have the stiffly beaten egg whites. Separately I kept it. And I will put another 2 dessert spoons of milk. So altogether 4 dessert spoons, or it can be 2 tablespoons of milk, fresh milk. Now I will use the stiffly beaten egg whites. I always tell you all something, when we do the cooking, we always have a secret ingredient also. I have taken half a teaspoon of coffee. I can't just use only the coffee. I have just diluted in a teaspoon of hot water and kept it. Just half a teaspoon only. So that also we added. Right. Now we have two essences to be used. One is chocolate essence, that is about half a teaspoon, right? Half a teaspoon chocolate essence. And I need half a teaspoon of vanilla essence. What's the other ingredient? Now you can see the mixture. Like, when you take this mixture and when you drop it only, it should fall. Can you see? Nuts. Whatever nuts you like, you can use about 30 to 40 grams of cashew nuts or almonds. Whatever you like, you can use. Tray. I have got a tray, round, 6 inches. And what I am going to do for that is, I have buttered it. Generally, I don't butter it all the time because it's already seasoned. So when the tray is seasoned well, every now and then I make the cakes, so we don't have to butter it also. But oil paper at the bottom only. 180 centigrades, 360 Fahrenheit, you bake for 45 minutes. Roughly about 40 to 45 minutes it will go. So you can see, don't open the oven door. You can keep it at least for 35 minutes, don't open. And after that you can open and check and see. And then you can take it out if it is really baked and put it on the wire cooler and cool it so that you can use it. This is the nutty devil cake. So you can make it and see how it comes. Okay. Now I am going to boil the milk. Same fresh milk. I am going to boil it. There is no quantity as such. I just want to boil the milk a little. It can be milk or it can be water even. Doesn't matter. Whatever we like, we can use. The main thing is we want something hot. That is, milk is better. While I am boiling the milk, I have to use the butter into the bowl. Say roughly a dessert spoon of butter I am using. Now I need about 1.5 teaspoons of cocoa. That is exactly 1.5 I took and kept it. So we will use 1.5 teaspoons of cocoa also. Then I am going to use, actually to tell you the truth, I am doing a butter icing. 10 dessert spoons. I have used dessert spoons. 10 dessert spoons I have used here. So now what we will do is dessert spoons of icing sugar. I will add the boiled milk. Icing sugar. When you put the hot milk, what happens? What happens? It will start melting. Butter starts melting. So we can see how it gets melted here. Beat it nicely. Cream it well. Proper icing I need. So chocolate essence and vanilla essence. Quarter teaspoons I have put here. Right. I have to check and see whether I need a little more butter, icing sugar or not. See, when I put like that, it's drooping. I have to check whether this, on the edge when I put, whether the whole thing is drooping. It can droop, but not the whole thing. If whole thing is drooping, I will need a little more icing sugar. Just about a half a teaspoon of icing sugar or more I might need. So here it's not drooping. Can you see that? Yes. So now we can pour it over. Beautiful. Now that's done. How we feel about it. I don't want to touch it on that. In another small bowl, what I am doing is, I am just taking a little, say about quarter teaspoon of butter I took. 1, 2, 3. Then I need the same hot milk. Little by little, add the hot milk. So what happened? I have put a little more of the milk like. Little vanilla essence, not a lot. The flavor should come. So we'll add a little vanilla essence, mix it. Just a little only I want, so we will quickly do that part of it. A little bit of white icing. So let it droop. Can see a design forming. Okay. That's all. This nutty devil cake, how does it look? Right. That's the nutty devil cake. Devil nutty cake? Does it look like a devil cake? No, it's something really nice, I would say. So tasty, so nice. I hope you will enjoy preparing this. This type of cake, for what reason you are going to do is, the reason that we are going to do, tea time or any time, you can have this cake and it will be really nice and useful also, and it's tasty, nutty. All nuts you can put. I just used a few nuts, but you can use any amount of nuts and make this devil nutty cake, which is going to be delicious. Try out and see how it comes, because I will be coming up with another nice recipe for you very soon. So till then, bye from me now.